Hello EveryDF and welcome to our week 2 battle and team builder of the NDBL or NBDL. I think it's DBL but I'm not sure. This week we are up against the Memphis Drizzlies. Again, don't know. I decided to just put in this team builder now because for the other league I'm in, a Metronome League, if you're interested in those, go check that series out. The RML. I'm waiting for my week 2 match to start and they are 15 minutes late. So I decided, hey, why waste the time I'm going to put in this team builder right now. The Memphis Drizzlies are kind of the exact same as the FC Volcarona from last week. If you watched that battle, you saw we lost horribly. We were 6-0'd. I think that's the first time this ever happened to us in Draft League, which isn't a good start to a new season. I'm still yet to get my first ever proper Draft League win, which I desperately want, and I will not stop doing Draft Leagues until I win one league. Then I might consider stopping, but I'm gonna win just one. It's just all I want to do. I keep gesturing at my computer screen as if I have a face cam, when you can clearly see I don't. But anyway, let's hop into it. Let's start with the Memphis Drizzlies team, which I have written down here because I'm good and prepared. So they drafted Mega Gallade, who is a terrifying Pokemon. Its attack stat is through the roof, it's got very few big weaknesses, and it's just a very solid Mega overall, one of the better Megas. The terrifying Pokemon is Excadrill. This thing, if it works in Sand, is insanely fast, it hits hard, it's got that Steel typing, which is really good in Draft League, and it's just a very scary Pokemon in general. Reuniclus, who I don't think is coming this week, but is still a really solid Psychic type, bulky, good damage, gun Trick Room and stuff. Araquanid, who is one of the coolest Alola Pokemon. Can I just say that design is so nice. It's also, I'm pretty sure, a scary Pokemon in Draft League. I haven't seen it too much, but I'm sure it's terrifying. Entei, a terrifying Fire type, base 100 attack, of course, can hit like an absolute truck. You need a prep for this thing, but luckily I have. Thwackey, not a very scary Pokemon, it's a pre-evolved form, normally carries Eviolite, or Eviolite, or Eviolin, I don't know. It normally comes in to set up Grassy Surge so that other Pokemon can come in and heal from that, and so on and so forth. It's a solid Pokemon, I've got preparations for it, but I'm not too scared, because its attacking power isn't great. Of course, it's a pre-evolved form. Not pre-evolved, but middle stage evolution. Stoutland, the terrifying normal type. While I was prepping for this team, I didn't think Stoutland was going to be too big a threat. Then I just looked in Smoke on damage calculators of what it did to my team, and it tore them apart. So I have brought like a whole Pokemon just to fight Stoutland, if Stoutland comes. Tyranitar, it's a pseudo-legendary and it's terrifying. That's really all I need to say. It works incredibly well with Excadrill on the team. You got to bring stuff for that. Salamence, the truly horrifying dragon type. You got to prep for that thing as well. The fact that you got to draft 2 pseudo-legendaries is terrifying. Granbull is that fairy type. It's not the most terrifying fairy type in the world. It's a solid fairy type. Like, once all the better ones are gone, like Fable, who we got, it's a good fairy type, but it's not a big threat, so I'm not really that worried about Granbull. And finally, the Pokemon that swept the team they were up against last time, Drifblim. That's right, they got a 6-0 last time as well. I don't know if I mentioned that. So, I need to prepare for this. And guys, I have prepared more for this Draft League battle than ever before. Last week I had prepared more than I did before, and I did even more preparation this time. And I'm bringing damage calculator this time. I've never done that in a Draft League battle before. So you know I'm going to be prepared. I just don't want to get 6-0'd again. That was embarrassing. As long as that doesn't happen, I think I'll be happy. My aim for this league is to get 1 win. Just 1. Even if it's against the Gaming Reboot, who's also 0-2 right now. They're not uploading the videos of the league, so I don't mind spoiling it. Just 1. Just my first Draft League win. It doesn't even need to be an important one. Just my first one. Anyway, time to go through the team that we brought to defeat the Memphis Drizzlies. Coming up first is making their season debut is Excalibur the Aegislash. Aegislash is such a good Pokemon, and I brought this thing because it's really good. It's got Life Orb, Stance Change, obviously. For the moves, I went for Shadow Sneak to get that priority and to hit the Glade. Shadow Sneak, I think 2 shots Glade does a lot of damage. And it's got the priority, so if Glade doesn't have any priority moves, we can destroy it. King Shield, you've got to carry King Shield on an Aegis Slash. It's an even better form of Protect, and he doesn't have anything that really gets through that. Iron Head is a really solid move for the Granbull, for, there's another Pokemon that's good against, because I prepared this. I might have been wrong. Well, it's good against Granbull, and so it's a good stab attack. And finally, Rock Slide for things like Salamence, Reuniclus, Entei, just to have that there. I expect this thing to be the kill leader on our team, like Greninja was in the XPDLA. Next up is Manny the Mamoswine, of course, named after Manny from Ice Age, which is a surprisingly good series of movies. The third one's the best, I will not be arguing about that. This is the first time I kind of mixed up my EVs a bit. For speed, I think that speed just outspeeds, saying speed a lot here. It just outspeeds the Entei or something. I didn't write it down. It outspeeds something on the team, but I'm not sure what. We're carrying Choice Scarf, so it would definitely faster than some things on their team, not all of them though. I'm gonna need to check in Calculator. Thick Fat to deal with fire type moves from Entei. Earthquake is very good. I'm carrying Stomping Tantrum because if Thwackey comes in, it's got the Grassy Surge ability, and it covers the entire pitch in grass. And that means Earthquake does less damage, but Stomping Tantrum does the same amount of damage. So Earthquake's there for most situations, but in case that Thwackey comes in followed by Entei, because Manny's our main counter to Entei, we'll have Stomping Tantrum so we can still hurt it. Icicle Crash is for that priority, and Ice Shard is for priority. Icicle Crash is insanely powerful, hits like a truck, one-shot Salamence, which is brilliant. Like, max defense Salamence is one-shotted by this. Manny hits like an absolute truck. Next, also season debut, so congratulations. Next up is Patch, returning from a bitter defeat in week 1. Did make a little bit of progress against the Weavile, getting that paralysis, but not much else. Decided to carry static ability again. Stomping Tantrum is there for Entei, Excadrill, and Tyranitar. No, not for Tyranitar. Bulbeak is there. Bulbeak is there only for Drifblim. The way the Memphis Drizzlies 6-0'd Drifblim last time was... No, 6-0'd the others last time was with Drifblim and being able to set up, because it could set up its special attack, its physical defense with the Grassy Surge and the Grassy Seed, and it had Calm Mind, but it doesn't have any way to buff its physical defense. So I decided to bring Bulbeak, which I have speed calc this thing to be faster than Drifblim, so that way Bulbeak does a lot of damage, really no matter what. Low Kick is there for Tyranitar. It one-shots Tyranitar because it's got that 4 times boost. And finally, Iron Tail is there for Granbull, Thwackey. It's really mostly there for Granbull, but you know what? Granbull might be a threat. Next up is Clefable, who should be called Artemis. Sorry about that. Very unprofessional of me. Clefable's carrying as leftovers. We got the bulkiest set possible, max HP, max defense with a little dab of special attack mixed in there for the fun of it. So we got Moonblast to do that damage, Focus Blast because that does metric butt tons to everything. It can one-shot Excadrill. Not one-shot, but do a lot of damage to Excadrill. So if Excadrill is the switch in to Clefable, which most likely is, we do a lot of damage. I'm also carrying Calm Mind to boost our stats and Soft Boiled to heal. I feel like this is a pretty solid set. Can do a lot of damage. It's a lot into HP and quite a bit into defenses, but it's mostly into special attack because I really want to hurt that Excadrill. Next up is our win condition, Ganon. Excluding Araquanid, Thwackey, and Salamence, Ganon takes out their entire team. The water type, they've got solid water type counters, but if you get rid of them, they struggle. So if I can take out Salamence and Thwackey, Ganon kind of just sweeps. I've got Rapid Spin to deal with any hazards, Life Orb to do a lot of damage, Hydro Pump just for having that stab, Ice Beam is there for thwacking Salamence in case I need to, and Toxic is just there to wear down their tougher mons. I'm totally happy with this set. Ganon kind of needs to win this game for us, but I'm going to try to give it the best possible bet by bringing it in last, unless I need to get rid of hazards. Finally, is Hi Ducky. Hi Ducky, I named that, also making their season premiere or debut. Hi Ducky is a name. There's a giant rubber duck, like 40-foot tall, I think. I might be wrong about that. That floats around Canada. It's currently in Toronto. From this news article I read, I don't know how reliable it is. But the duck's name is Hi Ducky. And I couldn't not name a super bulky duck Pokemon. I couldn't not name them after the super bulky real life duck. I had to do it to him. With Leftovers and Levitate to get us that ground immunity, we are carrying Calm Mind, Toxic, Moonblast, and Moonlight. This thing can take a lot of hits. Like, a lot. So I'm very excited to use it. I've been talking for quite a while. I'm going to hop into the match now. I hope you all found this a little bit interesting to hear what my thoughts were. We're probably going to lose the match, but you know what, I'm going to try. Have a dog-tastic day, and let's fly Flygons. Okay, we are in the game. I've got the damage calculator ready. It is time to do this. Darn it, they had prepared for Umbreon. Ugh. Okay, so I think Thwacky is a very likely lead, so that makes me want to lead a Rotom and go for Hidden Power Ice, because I'm not sure what the switch on a Rotom is. Yeah. Timer is on. I'm nervous about this because I really wanted. So far, every single match in this league has been. The closest match in this league so far has been a 4-0. If I can beat that, you know what, I'm happy. And they lead with Stoutland, the Juice World. What did I put? I put choice specs on this thing. So let's do some calcs real quick. Stoutland. I'm going to assume this thing is a choice band into a Rotom. Come on. Rotom. With choice specs. We get a guaranteed 2-hit KO, but if they go for something like, let's assume they have Crunch. We outspeed, but they get a guaranteed OHKO on us. I think I'm going to switch out into... I brought the wrong team. That's the right team. Okay. Because Rotom wasn't coming, I don't know why I didn't figure that out sooner. I don't know what they lead with here. I feel like I gotta change the lead. Because I don't have a Rotom. I think Manny... Yeah, Manny's a solid start. Okay. I want to be right about this. They might not lead with Stoutland. Yeah, I'm feeling Manny. Actually, Excalibur. Yeah. Okay, they're gonna lead with that thing. Okay, so we have put nothing into speed, so this thing's probably faster than us. I don't want to let it set up on us. So let's quickly do some calcs. We assume this thing is choice band. Aegis / I'm just gonna go. Oh, there's so many Aegis / sets. So we are to attack. This thing goes for Crunch. It's a 1-hit KO. Wait, did we go into defense on you? Our defense is 376. So yes, we went. I think we went 252 into defense as well. Crunch is still a guaranteed OHKO, which is bad. This thing gets Dragon Dance though, which is worrying, and oh my goodness, reconnect. Okay, so I am going to switch out into hiding. They're going to switch out into that thing as well. Okay. We are a pure psychic type, so if this thing goes for lunge, how much does that do? You'll hold a rack on it. Oh, you sticky web. But it gets, let's assume, lunge against my Cresselia. Okay, it doesn't do too much. I feel pretty safe just to toxic this thing. Gonna crunch, that's gonna do nothing. Okay, Sandstorm's gonna hit us both. We're gonna start healing. I'm gonna Calm Mind because this thing can really do nothing to me. How much did Leaf Life just do? 32% of our health. I'm gonna Moonlight. They're gonna Leech Life. So how much do they do with Leech Life? 31%. So I can Moonlight again. Okay, this thing's gonna come in. That's worrying because our only attacking move is Moonblast. So if Cresselia with 0 special attack does Moonblast into a Excadrill that has actually, what can Excadrill do to us? I'm gonna assume you're Sandrush because Iron Head, possible 5-hit KO. So this thing's gonna try to set up on us, honestly, because it can have Swords Dance. So if I Moonblast into it, I'm running out of time. I do 10% on a good day. But wait, I've got the Calm Mind up. I don't want to let this thing set up on us. So, Calm Mind, my special attack is at +1. I think I Calm Mind again. They're going to Shadow Claw. How much does that do? 29% of our health. I'm going to Moonlight. They're going to Shadow Claw again. We go down to 6. Oh, that only brings us up to 30. So that does heal us. I think we need to swap out here. So they're going to go for Shadow Claw again. And they don't want to be doing that into... Manny. Oh, crit, that's annoying, but it didn't really do anything. So, next up, this thing is probably going to go for an Iron Head into a Mammo Swine. We are Choice Scarf. 37% chance to get one shot, but our defense is 237. It's not normally that. How do I change this? Guaranteed 2-hit KO. And we're probably faster than this thing, so I'm going to Earthquake. I'm going to get an Earthquake, free Earthquake into this thing. Okay. We are scarfed, so they don't know that. We did 28% of their health, but they one-shot us. So I think I want to go into High Ducky here. Wait, that, how much was this thing doing? It was doing like 31%, because that one-shot's High Ducky. Yeah. We know Excalibur is what they want us to go into. I'm gonna go into Artemis. Leech Life is gonna do nothing. Okay. Toxic's gonna start racking up. That's good. This thing can't... It gets Poison Jab. That's what I should be thinking about. So Araquanid going for Poison Jab into us. Araquanid... We'll assume your max attack, because this thing was built to kill Excalibur. So it has... How do I spell poison? Jab into... Come on! Clefable... It doesn't do that much, because we have a lot of defense. So I think I can safely Moonblast into this thing. They get the poison, that's annoying. But our leftover suction and that thing goes down. Okay. I think for the first time, that's the first time in our entire Draft League career, that we have gotten a 6 to 5. Okay, Stoutland has come out. What is Stoutland going to do to us? Stoutland, PU Choice Band. Against our Clefable. 2-hit KO, 3-hit KO, 4-hit KO. Strength does about 50% to us. I would like to do something to it. I'm gonna Focus Blast. They've got Iron Head. Why didn't I think of that? No, that was a misplay. Oh, that was huge. Okay. I'm gonna say and King Shark. And they get a free switching into their trunks. Okay. So we know this is their swap in to us. Okay. I shouldn't let Clefable go down there, but nope. Can't focus on that. I need to focus on the battle at hand. Trunks has come in now, so we know this is their high key attack to us. This is their Mega. So they're gonna Mega Evolve. And go for... What are they gonna go for? I need to look at the calcs. Mega Glade. It's gonna go for Swords Dance. Just slash. If he goes for knockoff, it's a guaranteed one hit. And if we go for... We are max attack. Go for Shadow Sneak. We do 68%. Okay, so they baited us out. We get the Shadow Sneak into the Tyranitar. Okay, so we reveal Life Orb now, so they know that about us. Okay, so now that Tyranitar is out, they baited us. They baited us good. Tyranitar, OU Choice Band, Crunch guaranteed a KO. Does Tyranitar get access to Dragon Dance? I think they do. I'm relatively certain that they do, but I want to check. Dragon Dance, they do, yeah. I don't want to let this thing set up on us. But if they crunch, they get the one shot, so... Oh, Artemis was kind of our thing. I'm gonna go and scan. They're gonna switch in Gallade. We're both gonna get hit with Sandstorm. I think I'm gonna Hydro Pump. Yeah. I'm gonna evolve Close Combat. That does not one-shot. We lower their special defense, hit the Hydro Pump. We get the one-shot. Nice! Scanner! A king. King among men. In comes Thwacky with Grassy Surge. This thing is gonna go for a fake out, most likely. 284 speed. I can almost guarantee this thing's max speed, because that's how my life works. I want to go into Excalibur. So this thing, it's gonna knock off. Ugh! Why didn't I see that coming? Okay. We have lost that. And I am losing my Wi-Fi, which is not good. So, back into damage calcs against Thwacky. Yeah. Knockoff does 50%. If we go for an Iron Head, 77%. I'm gonna go for it. Knockoff doesn't do too much. Stance change, Iron Head, we get the 50%. Okay, I think I want a King Shield here. I'd like to lower this thing's stats. Wait, cancel. How much does Shadow Sneak do? %39%. Yeah, we don't get the KO. Yeah, if they're going for knockoff again, I think I want the King Shield. And I'm gonna give him a free switch into Tyranitar, of course. This thing is faster than me. Do I let Excalibur go down here? I can't let him Dragon Dance, if he does have that. I think I might have to be forced to let Excalibur go down. We already know about the matchup here. I need a free switch into something. I'm gonna Iron Head. Sorry, Excalibur. They're gonna Pursuit. So if I swapped out, it wouldn't have helped either. Okay. We are Choice Scarfed. We go for the Stomping Tantrum here. Like, I managed to predict the grassy terrain bring. Yeah, that's the first time the Tyrannosaurs attacked us. But yeah, we go for Stomping Tantrum. It only does 50%. They're gonna get body pressure, and we live. That's gone, but we're locked into Stomping Tantrum. Ugh! Because of Choice Scarf. Do I just hit this thing for everything we got? I think I do. How much did it do last time? It did 49% of his health. I just gotta go for it. I'm gonna get a free Stomping Tantrum into this Slacky. Let's get to the 20%. I heal a little bit. This thing goes for knockoff. Do I let it? I really don't want to let this thing knock off my Choice Scarf, because then Tyranitar's faster than me. I think this is why I bring an Arctozolt. Yeah. Arctozolt. Blank set. It doesn't do anything to me if I go into Arctozolt. Grassy Glide, that does more than I like. But okay. Who's faster? 209, 284. I'm going to bluff not thinking of priority, so I have that ice shard in the back. Okay. I kind of want a Bolt Beak. But if they switch into Excadrill, they'll get the knowledge of who I am. So wait, they Grassy Glide again, it doesn't KO. Let's think about some of our moves. If I Bolt Beak, well no, if I, what is the higher power? Ace power 40? I think I Iron Tail. I Iron Tailed into Tyranitar! We get the super effective knockout! Okay, we're back in this. That was huge. That was actually huge. I didn't expect to go into the Tyranitar there. Okay, that was big, because now they've lost Sandstorm. Our whole team is very hurt. Like, this is going to be a closer match than before. Okay, what is Arctazalt? Arctazalt, Patch, my guy, getting his first kill. I'm a proud dad today. Low kick up against Stoutland. We're still assuming this thing is Choice Band. Superpower is a one-shot. I don't even remember what I put this thing stats into. What's your defense? 217? Yeah, I didn't put any stuff into defense. I think I put 4 EVs into defense. Is superpower still a definite one-shot? Yep, definitely. 284, 209. This thing is probably max speed. If I did get a low kick off, it would only do like 50%. I don't want to let anyone else die here. I think Patch might have to go down. They're going to return. It's going to get the one shot. Okay, that's fine. So you know they have return. So I would like to know if this thing is a... So let's assume that you do have return. Doing that into a Cresselia. Into a defensive Cresselia is a 3-hit KO. It is doing approximately 41%. What happens if I go Mamoswine? What's my time? Go Mamoswine. With Stomping Tantrum. We go first in this. 252 into attack. Guaranteed 1 hit. Nope, that was him that gets a guaranteed 1 hit. KO. 2-hit KO. Okay, this thing is a big threat. I don't know who I go into against it. I think I go into High Ducky here, actually. Honestly, and I get some healing. Yeah. So if it goes for the return, it does like 40% to us. This is if it's max attack choice band. So I think I've got to Moonlight here. Yep, they are max attack choice band. Good to know. We might just lose. Yeah. Item. Choice. Scarf. There it is. No! Come back here. Choice. Scarf. 2-hit KO. Okay, come on. Icicle Crash. Oh, Earthquake. Two-hit KO. Icicle Crash. What does that do? It does like 96%. And it's 30% chance to miss. I gotta try. Nope, they're faster than me. I should have gone for priority. They might be choice scarfed then. Yeah, this is GG. I'm totally happy with that. That's the closest game that the league's had so far, and we did well. This is good for the Flygons. This thing is a choice scarf though, so we don't win. You know what? That is the closest Draft League match I've ever had. I'm totally happy with how he played there. I'm 100% happy with how he played. The longest Draft League match I've ever had. Next week, you know what? We might be able to get a win. We won 6-0 this week, and we put up a fight. There were moments in that match where we could have won, and I'm really happy with that. Like, they didn't win that easily. Well, they might have, I don't know. But I'm happy with how we played there. Maybe next week we'll get our first win, but this has inspired me to work really hard for our week 3 match, and maybe we can get our first win. Maybe we can clinch playoffs. Just maybe. I don't know. Anyway, I will see you all in the next episode. Have a dog-tastic day, and ODF out. Goodbye.